Hello, everybody. I'm your host, Eric Bird, here at StopStrugglingNow.com. And today we have to talk about the Great Reset. Along with that means there's going to be the great transfer of wealth like you've never seen before. We're going to talk about it, ladies and gentlemen. Crypto, real estate, U.S. economy, all crashing down around you slowly but surely. What are you going to do about it? Well, we're going to talk about it here on the Stop Struggling Now, the SSN Nation channel. And welcome. Stop Struggling Now gear. Pay attention. Check. And please like, subscribe, and click the bell below so you get the latest updates. Now, let's get to it. All right, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. And once again, please share the videos, smash the like button. If you like what I'm talking about, please subscribe to the channel and click the all notification bell. And if you want to really get into it, go down below in the description at the very bottom and sign up for the newsletter, because you can't miss out what's happening. We already have been talking about this for a long time, in case you're new here, because a lot of people only watch the news. So you hear about it late. So you have to understand, when it comes to finances, they don't want you to be financially literate. So that's why I started the Stop Struggling Now channel. Now let's get into it, shall we? You guys already know, if you're into crypto, that was one of the biggest places to invest in over the last 3 years. But again, you have to understand the catalyst for this. When you have PPP loans, when you have EIDL loans, when you have stimulus money, and it's going all around to individuals and companies, then all assets, they become a huge bubble. They're blowing them up huge. The government knows what they're doing. The Federal Reserve, they know what they're doing. So you have the stimmy money coming in. That's not enough. Then the government says we're going to reduce interest rates. You know what happens when you reduce interest rates. You can borrow more for a lower interest rate. That means people are going to say, give me collateral against assets, housing, even crypto, even gold, silver, any asset you can borrow against, and then you can spend other people's money to buy it. Means you're going to inflate the prices. But what is the true price? Nobody knows, when everybody can buy. But now, since the tide is rolling out, no stimulus money, Federal Reserve is not buying up corporations' debt. There is no, well, let's just call it a high degree of printing money, which means you're burning money. And now, what happens? A true market forms. Nobody's willing to keep putting their money in crypto. And again, it just dropped below 19,000. If you have been watching some of our live streams, then you know Professor Auntie Val, she predicted below 20,000, all the way down to even, can you believe this, 4 digits, below 10,000, ladies and gentlemen. I myself, we've talked about it. I said, look at the numbers. Look what happened in 2017, that is, when the crypto market went up to 17,000, then promptly went down to around $3,000. The same numbers. What that meant was, when it went up to $69,000, then that should drop to 17,000. That's the same equivalent percentage. And here we are, ladies and gentlemen, under 19,000. As predicted, historical records are coming true once again. This means we're getting in a buy territory. That's right. No need to dollar cost average down, even though that's always a good thing. But no need to do it. No need to panic. Why do you need to buy crypto right now? All these rug pulls that have happened, detrimental to crypto. All these fake projects people have put billions of dollars into who are no longer around, detrimental to crypto. That also has taken money off the table for investing in other assets. Money's gone, ladies and gentlemen. Even if you bought it $60,000 or $50,000 of Bitcoin, your money's gone when it drops to 19, 18,000. Could be worse. I have a feeling it's going to be a lot worse because you have to diversify your portfolio. And so you're thinking, I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to invest in equities, stock market. Look what's happening there. Year to date, we have stocks, indexes that have dropped 35%. That would be the Dow Jones, ladies and gentlemen. Then you have the NASDAQ. That dropped. Then you have S&P 500, and that has dropped also. These have dropped anywhere from 17% to 35% just in 2022. And again, Federal Reserve not buying up them corporations' debt, not giving them loans at near 0%, so they can't buy back their shares of stock to fool you. So therefore, once again, OCs, just stand by, sit back, relax, don't freak out. I know if you have a 401k, I know if you have any type of retirement plan, you might be freaking out at a 30% drop. Just year to date, January 2022 until July, 30% on average. It's about 20 some percent. Never mind what happened at the end of last year as well. Some people could be looking at 40 to 50% losses right now, but they're unrealized losses because you didn't sell. Because once you figure out where your buy-in is, your entry point or re-entry point, it's going to be 40, 30% lower. But I think there's more pain to come, ladies and gentlemen. Again, let me know what you think in the comments down below. More pain, I'm giving you explanations on why there's going to be more pain. No more stimulus money out of thin air. No more printing money out the wazoo, out of thin air. No more free loans out the thin air. Why? Because we have inflation. You can't escape inflation. The boogeyman is here. The inflationary situation is out of control, and there is no playbook for the Federal Reserve or any government. The only playbook they have, increase interest rates, decrease interest rates, slow down the economy, but in this case, they have to stall the economy, ladies and gentlemen. That's right. You heard it. They're going to stall the economy. And not only are they going to stall the economy, they're just going to make your life a whole lot harder. You know how they're going to do that? New laws are going to come in effect. That's right. To take money out of your pocket. Because that money, those bullets that you have, can be used to beat the top 10 percenters. They're not smarter than you. They just change the playing field. So then that way, you can't get in when the get in is good. Here's the thing. Why do you think they started this $600 tracking for side hustles? So you can get siphoned off of your wealth. Because when this great reset goes down, few hundred, a few thousand could turn into millions if you can buy in at the right price. The right price may be coming up. This is going to be one for the ages, ladies and gentlemen. So get ready. No sense in panicking, like I said. Just be prepared. And that's what I'm trying to do here for you in the SSN Nation, and that's why you have to share these videos. A lot of people are watching mainstream media. I can't blame them. Let's call it what it is. It's information that you're willing to accept, who you're willing to believe, instead of doing your own research. DYOR. Do your own research, do your own due diligence, ladies and gentlemen. Just because somebody tells you something, they could be 3 months late. Hell, how many of you know Jim Cramer? How many times is this guy wrong, but he still has a TV show? Come on now, ladies and gentlemen. Don't follow the sheep. Sheep get slaughtered. You got to think about alternative situations that you need to check out. Let's get into the real estate, shall we? You guys should be rubbing your hands together, rejoicing. In fact, everybody should have a smile on their face, because as these markets go down, that means you have another chance to become the top 10% of yourself. But you're going to have to make the right moves. Let's face it, all of you at one time have said, man, I wish I would have invested. Think about this. Those people that bought Bitcoin when it was $3,000 and it ran all the way up to 60-some thousand dollars. And then there's people, millions, that said, damn, I wish I would have bought it 5,000, 3,000, 10,000. Ethereum was $150, goes up to 4,000, near 5,000. People were like, damn, I wish I would have bought. When stocks like Tesla was $20, $30, $50, $60, $100, people were like, damn, I wish I would have bought Tesla after it goes over $1,000 per share. You're in the midst of another revolution, ladies and gentlemen. We have EVs coming out. We have a whole change of the guard, and they're trying to make sure that you are, not on your game. The only way you're going to be on your game is you're going to have to pay attention. You're going to have to make sure that you do not go away from week to week. You're going to have to stay in the financial markets and understand what's going on week to week right now, because things are going to move so fast. Next thing you're going to know, that real estate that used to be 20% year over year price increase, all of a sudden is 20% price decrease in a matter of months. Why? Because the interest rates have been increased by the Federal Reserve. It's 75 basis points, ladies and gentlemen. If your loan last month, you could have got a loan for 4.5. Now that same loan is going to cost you 5.25. And if your credit is bad, or shall I just say not as good as a 760 or 740 and it's 720, you could be looking at a 6.2% interest rate. Just keep in mind, ladies and gentlemen, for every $100,000, if your interest rate is 600, that's 600 or 6%, 6.25%, that's $625 per 100,000. If a house costs $600,000, that's over $3,600 a month. But think about it. We've talked about this on the live streams. Here's where people get confused. They start panicking. Here's the deal. If the price goes down 50%, 500,000 goes down to 250. $500,000 loan is going to cost you over $3,600 per month. But they're going to raise the interest rate. So let's just say it goes up to 8%. But now I can buy a house for $250,000. Guess what my mortgage is? $2,000 a month. We can afford that much better than $3,600 a month, right? That's why you don't need to panic, ladies and gentlemen, no matter what they say. Just sit back and relax. As the Federal Reserve and the top 10 percenters, they messed up. They've given you an open door. You got to kick the damn door in. Be prepared. And that's why you're here. Because I give you the real. Because it's real out here in the field. No messing around. No reason to panic. But there is a reason to make plans and execute. And with all that said, thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. And please like, subscribe, and click the bell below so you get the latest updates. And I know it's hard out here. And that's why we have to make plans. You have to understand. Start using your mind. They want you to waste it because you have to worry about expenses. But now you're going to have to worry about making extra streams of income, because inflation is no joke. It's coming for you, ladies and gentlemen. It's here. Don't place any blame game on anybody. You guys are the ones out here who don't care what your politicians are doing or governments are doing or businesses are doing. You're being distracted while they're sitting over here reaping the rewards, whether the stock markets go up or stock markets go down. And that's why the last vested interest needs to be starting your own business, because that way you get to increase your prices due to inflation and you keep your profit margins. And that's why starting your own business is very major. And with all that said, keep your heads up, keep moving, and I'm out.